students. I'm your maths teacher Noreen Nasir. Today I am here to discuss your previous knowledge. You already studied in the class. My new topic is chapter number 2, real and complex number. All of you are familiar with this set. What is a set? Set is a collection of well-defined distinct objects. You know very well, set is a collection of notebooks of maths. Set is a collection of vowels A, E, I, O, U. All of you are familiar with this. Provinces of Pakistan. All of you are familiar with this. This is a set. Set is denoted as in parentheses, curly brackets. For example, how many types of this set? First one is tabular form. Tabular form, you can write this in the form of numerical 1 to like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. Second one is the descriptive form. You can also write this 1, 2, 3, 4 as a counting. It is denoted by when we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and up to so on. It is a set of natural number. You can describe in this form. This is your descriptive form. Next one is the set builder notation. You can write like this form. It is called a set builder notation, where x is any number. You can write this like 1, 2, any number. When we write 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on, it is a set of natural number, and we write it as x such that x belongs to natural number. We can write it as a whole number, integers, rational and irrational, like this. Now our topic is real number. What is a real number? Before starting it, we first start this one be your natural number, set of natural number. Set of natural numbers we denote it as n, and start as a counting numbers, start with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. Same as it is when we add counting 0 in the form of this one 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. When we add natural number, add with 0, so this one becomes a whole number set of whole number. It is denoted by capital W. All the set denoted by capital letters, and all the element which include in the set is the form of numerical, या आपके पास ये आप इसमें denote करोगे small alphabets में. Same as it is set of integers. Set of integers we denoted as z and start with 0. All positive, negative, including 0. This one becomes a set of integers. Next अब हम discuss करते हैं Q. Capital Q is denoted as the rational number. Any number which is the form of P over Q. P and Q are belongs to integers. Mean to say 0, all positive, negative numbers, 0, plus, minus 1, plus, minus 2, plus, minus 3. And Q must be not equal to 0. Any number which is the form of P over Q, P and Q are belongs to integers, and Q must be not equal to 0. It is denoted by the set of natural number. For example, 2 by 3, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, any number 5. You can write like this 5 by 5 by 1, which is equivalent to 5. 5 is also a rational number. 2 is also a rational number, because you can write like this 2 by 1. 1 by 2, 3 by 4, these are all are the rational number. Next one is Q dash. Capital Q dash is denoted as a irrational number. Any number which cannot be written in the form of P over Q, like this. Any number which is not equal to P over Q. P and Q belongs to integers, and Q must be not equal to 0. It is denoted as the set of rational number, capital Q dash. For example, square root of any prime number. Prime number are those number which is divisible by itself and 1, like square root of 2. So square root of 2 is a irrational number. Square root of 5, square root of 3, but square root of 4 is not a irrational number. Same as it is pi and e. Pi you can like this, approximately equal to 22 by 7. 22 by 7 is a rational number, but pi is an good example of the irrational number. It is not terminating and not recurring. Real number, our topic is real number and chapter name is also real number. Real number is equal to q union q dash, mean to say union of rational and irrational numbers mix up होके जब combine करके आप लिखते हैं तो we can write like this as a real number. All the real number union of the rational and irrational. Rational and irrational intersection of rational and irrational, which is equivalent to empty set. There is nothing common between q and q dash, because q is a rational number and q dash is an irrational number, and q is any number which is the form of p over q and any number which cannot be the form of p by q. So its common factor is null, 0, 5. So you can write like this, 5, empty set. Next classification of the rational number is terminating decimal fraction and recurring and non-terminating decimal fraction. Terminating decimal fraction means some digits we can write like this. When we divide some number 2 by 5, it is terminate. ये देखिए by division answer is 0.4, stop, terminate हो गया, खत्म हो गया digit. We can write 1 by 2, you can write like this 0.5. तो 0.5 आपके पास क्या है, exact एक आंसर आ गया. So this is your terminating decimal fraction. Same as it is recurring and non-terminating decimal fraction, some digits are repeated again and again by division of some numbers. For example, 2 by 9, your answer is, by using calculator you can divide it. 2 by 9 is 0.22222 up to so on dot infinite time. So this is your recurring and non-terminating. ना तो ये terminate हो रहा है, खत्म हो रहा है, continue है dot and some digits are repeated. So in this example 2 is repeated again and again. Same as it is 4 by 11. So your answer is, by dividing calculator, 0.3636 up to so on. Some digits are repeated. 36 is repeated again and again. So this is your recurring and non-terminating decimal fraction. Now we will discuss exercise 2.1. Question number 1 is identify the rational and irrational. Previous, already all of you are familiar with this. Now one part is under root 3. 3 is a prime number. So square root of 3, any number which cannot be written in the form of p over q, it's an irrational number, and square root of the prime number are the irrational number. So this one be your irrational number. We can write like this, I, capital I. Next one is 1 by 6. 1 by 6 we can write like this, over, in the form of over, 1 over 6. So this one be your rational number. Next one is pi. Pi is a good example of irrational number. All of you are familiar with this. 15 over 2. Next one, this one be in the form of over, p over q. So this is your rational number. Question number 2 is convert the following fraction into decimal fraction. Decimal in the form of points. So our first part is 17 over 25. When you type it in the calculator, so answer is 0.68, but by division you can see 17 is the numerator and 25 is your denominator. So 25 is greater than the 17, so we add point. So we can write this one 0. 25 6 are 150. Again by subtraction we got 2 and 0 remain the same. We add up 0, so 25 8s are 200. Now this one be exactly divided by, and the exact answer is in the decimal fraction is 0.68. Second one same like this one, by division we solve it 5 over 8, so 0.625. Same like this one, yeah, by using calculator your answer is this one, 0.625. Now we see question number 6. Express the following recurring decimal as the rational number p over q, where p and q are the integers and q must be not equal to 0. Now our second part is 0.13 bar. Bar means repetition. Repetition. Firstly we suppose x is equal to 0.13 bar. You can write like this one, 0.13. Some digits are repeated again and again. Bar represent 13 is repeated again and again. So we can write like this one, x is equal to 0.131313 dot 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 up to so on. Name the equation number 1. Multiplying both sides by 100. Why we multiply with 100? Because after decimal point we have 2 digits, so we multiply with 100. If after decimal point we have one number, so we multiply with 10. So by multiplication of 100 we got 100x, and when we multiply 100 with 0.131313 continue, we got 13.131313. Now we label the equation number 2 by subtracting equation 1 from 2. So we got 100x minus x and 13.131313 minus 0.131313. By calculating we got 13, because 1.131313 cancel with 0.131313. So 100x minus 1x, when we by subtracting 100 minus 1 we got 19x is equal to 13. We want x because x is a rational number. So 19 here, multiply 99 multiply with x. So by dividing 99 on both sides we got x is equal to 13 over 99. So we got the rational number. Now your home assignment is this one. Question number 2, remaining part, we have already discussed some parts here. Question number 3, true false, all of you are familiar with this. And question number 3, true false, and question number 6, same like other 2 parts, same like this one question. So this one be your home assignment. Now we will discuss question number 4, represent the following number on the number line. Now we see part 1, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is approximately by calculator 0.66667 up to so on. So 2 divided by 3, 0.67. It is near about 0 and 1. So we use by a number line. Number line start with mid of the number line is 0 and above number is 1. Above number is next one number is 2, 3, 4 up to so on. Same as it is below 0, we write it as minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to so on. But our digit 2 by 3 lies at 0.67. So it becomes near about 0 and 1. So upper part is 2 and denominator is 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 parts. So we highlighted the 2, 1. 0, 1 and 2. So 2 be your representation of the 2 by 3. Next one part is 1 whole 3 by 4. So we can write when we divide 1 whole 3 by 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 3 is 7 by 4. By calculating 7 by 4 is 1.73. So 1.75. So 1.7, 1 whole 3 by 4. So approximately we can write this 4 whole 1 whole 3 by 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 3 is 7 by 4. So by calculating we got 1.75. 1.7 is a digit which is between 1 and 2. So we got the limits where we lie. So we got 1 and 2 on the number line. There are 3 in the upper part and the 4 be the 4 1 part. So we have 4 equal part, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we lie in the 3 by 4. So 1 whole 3 by 4. So here it is your P point. We denoted as P. So now our next question is question number 5. Give a rational number between 3 by 4 and 5 by 9. 3 by 4 and 5 by 9 is also a rational number. So between a rational number we add up both and by dividing 2. 3 by 4 plus 5 by 9. by addition of two fraction. First one 4 and 9. These are the चलो मैं भी अटक गई. 9 multiplied by 4 we got 36. ठीक है. Same as it by dividing 4 by 36 we got 9 multiplied by 3 we got 27. Same as it by addition sign, 9 dividing 9 by 36 we got 4, 5 4s are 20, 27 plus 20 we got 47, and multiplying both by this one we got 36 is your LCM multiply with the denominator. So 36 multiplied by 2 we got 72. Here it is a rational number between two rational number 3 by 4 and 5 by 9. Again we got a rational number. After completing this exercise, I will check your work after vacation. Stay safe, stay at home, and practice your work.